Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this month's Mad About Mini Paper Pads. On the third Saturday of every month we come to you with a hop, and there are a lot of lovely scrappy friends playing along, and we get those mini paper pads 6x6, 6x8, even those little 2x2s from Paige Evans, small journaling cards, 3x4s, and we concentrate on using those for our projects because we all have them, we all buy them, and they're so cute and wonderful, and then we don't use them. So there we go. So this week, as you know, I've been organizing again, and you came along with me as I did my Jen Hatfield stash. But then in the evenings after work this week, I was going through some of my older collections, namely Chamel. I organized my Chamel. I did organize my Paige Evans. That's not older. And then my Dear Lizzie. And this is definitely a lot older for me. And I have quite a bit still of that. And I went through that and I went, why am I not using this? So not only am I using mini paper pads, I've got some 6x6 here for you, but I am using some Dear Lizzie goodies from Saturday. So I have this 12x12 that I brought out as well. And I think, is this 2015, 2016? I've definitely, 2016. So I've definitely had this for a very long time. So I'm going to frame my layout, and I'm thinking I'm going to frame it on this side. Now, I have 4 6x6 papers here from either the Saturday collection or the Lovely Day collection. And I have 2 choices of photos. And I have 2 choices of photos because one of the fun things about today is you're going to see a companion page to this later on today, because this weekend is also our monthly virtual crop over in my Scrappy Life. And my challenge layout will be a companion page. So for this particular one, I have 2 choices. These are photos for Chloe's album. And this was a weekend getaway to Nice with her dad when he visited her. So I have this sort of larger photo, 4x6, but I cropped it down a little bit, portrait, and then I have this collage landscape, which I don't know yet whether I will cut apart or leave as one photo. Now I'm going to pop up there a couple of my layouts that I'm going to use as my inspiration as well. And these were originally based on some inspiration from Susanna Lee, and also a sketch from Lisa Sikorsky, and a class that I took. So a little bit of all sorts of inspiration. So the idea is not new, but I love that type of design, and it's perfect for using up the 6x6 or 6x8. So since this is a 12x12, the first one you can see there is a 6x8, but I like the different lengths of the strips. So I'm going to cut my 6x6 into strips, of course, and I'm going to put them along the top here. And I like the tearing that I brought in to the 8.5x11, so I'm going to definitely do that. But because it's an 12x12 and I have quite a bit of real estate, I'm going to do a little bit of work down in the bottom, as you can see in that second layout. Now, I think my first reaction is to use this lovely photo for this page and to do the embellishing a little bit like my 8.5x11. So I have Bramble Fox here snapshot or stories that I might use. So happy stories, happy snapshot, and I don't think so, but I think I like snapshot in here because this is evidently her dad just, you know, taking a quick photo as she sort of posed a little bit here. So I think I might use that as the title. I've also got, of course, the Explore, which I haven't used yet in my acrylics. I brought in, because I think I might want to do a little shaker element. Either, I'm not sure whether I would do that on this layout or on the one you'll see later, but I brought in the Spiegel Mom Scraps Succulent Sass. These are from the March release, and they are just perfect for this color scheme. So I'm bringing that in for sure. So there you go, my friends. Let me go off and get my strips done, get my white cardstock cut down, get my photo matted, and we will come back and finish this one together. See you in a minute, my friends. Okay, my friends, so there we go. I've got all of my strips down, and you can see here that I did do the tearing. I sort of like that little extra detail that it gives. I matted my cardstock. I got my little shaker element done using, of course, these gorgeous succulent sass. Whoopee! Succulent Sass sequins. So I've got that ready because the colors match so beautifully. I found this frame as I was doing my organizing. You know, I'm organizing that Alex drawer, and it's a simple stories. I've had it forever and ever, but it was in an iris container that had some older, quite a bit older, simple stories items that I had sort of forgotten about. So it just says captured. And I used a teensy bit of the pattern paper here for the backdrop to my shaker. Then I went a little bit crazy with all my layering. Basically, I cut myself some more strips, which you're going to see here in a minute. Once I had done that, I basically just took all of the bits that I had left over from the background paper and all of these strips and just went a little layer happy and then backed the whole thing in black. I looked at backing it in white, but it just blended in way too much. So I think I'm going to put the picture sort of here. Yeah, and then because I'm going to probably tuck this under. So I've moved these strips down a few times, but I'm just going to do it a little askew that way. All right, let's put that down. There we go. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Okay, fine. There we go. All right, and I think I'll put a little bit of liquid glue as well, just in case. Just to say I have it down to be safe. All right, there we go. So let's pop that. I don't want it too high on the page either. So let's bring it down a little bit and a little over there. Okay, there we go. We have that down. And then you see what I'm thinking is I will pop. Shall I put it on top? What do you think, my friend? Should I put it on top? That actually, I kind of like that. All right, so if I put it on top, I have to go get some more foam. All right, hang on. Okay, so let's see. I think this might do it. Sort of, I need to put that here. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, let's make sure I'm doing that at the right spot. There we go. See, if you can see on my 8.5 by 11 page, I sort of popped it under, but I guess because this is sort of an empty spot and there's so much layering, I kind of like it. Popped there. What do you think? Does it need to be maybe? Well, there you go. I think I would have liked it just a touch lower, but it's pretty much, oh, there, just a touch. No, he said, nah, you see, that's the thing, because oh, well, yeah, I just want it over here a little bit, a touch lower, and then I think because there's a little bit of space there, I might just pop that Explore there. Maybe, we'll see. Let's leave that like that. Now, I said that I wanted to get a bunch of maybe layers down here, but now, of course, this is taking up more real estate than I thought. So I'm not sure I'm going to need all that much. So I think I might just put one layer down here. Sort of just get the one layer across. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I do want a little bit down at the bottom because it's a very top heavy layout, but I don't want it sort of falling off the page. But now how about if I did something like this? Let me do that and maybe put this here. Yeah, there we go. So maybe put that there. Then I might put this here. Trying not to think too much. With that. I mean, there we go, the houses. There we go. Then I think I will put the black. Oh, do I want to maybe put this a bit? That? Maybe. Let's just do that. And then I'll put, there we go. Let's just cut this like that. Then put the black here, pop it underneath so that it goes to the end. Here, there we go. And shall I pop? You know, I'm not sure, because now you see I was talking about the title with you before, and I had snapshot, these lovely, I had this title, stories, but then I went in to my Dear Lizzie stash, because as you know, I used Saturday, and I actually used Lovely Day, not Stargazer. I used Saturday. So I have some lovely bits here, and I have this adventure that I think I might want to use down here as the title. Now, yeah, you see, I think I kind of like that right there. And that, I think, is going to be my title. Now, let me add a little bit. Let me add a little bit of glue there to make sure. And I'm going to put that. Now, I don't think it needs really anything else. Yeah, there we go. Adventure. So I quite like that. Now, that is really coming together very, very well. And I don't know that I need anything else. I might, let's see whether we want to pop some of these. Let me put these back in here now that I've done all my organizing. And let's see if we want any of these puppy stickers. And then do I want just a little something? This is actually pretty good, so I don't know that I need much more. I kind of like, oh, here's a nice little star, Bramble Fox star. Might I pop that here? Maybe there. Do I need the little floral? Oh, how about this little bird? Would he be cute right there? Yeah, I think he would. There we go. The little sun I don't need. It's not quite the right color. The house. And maybe this little floral. How about if I put that there with the star? Yeah, I'm going to put that star down because I like it. Let's just pop that down. There we go. Like it there. Put that there, that there. Maybe the camera. Do I want the camera here perhaps? I kind of like that. What do you think? Shall we put, let's just pop it there a little bit. I don't need, oh, these are tiny, tiny. Do I want to pop them with the little bird there? Okay, with that there, then I would need sort of like one more item, wouldn't I? These I find are a little too big. Let's see, maybe these, are these flat back or not? I don't know whether they're flat back spreads. I kind of hope so. Let's see. Ah, they are. All right. So, how about if I did sort of pop that here with the camera? Live today and that camera. Pop it under there like that maybe. And then pop that. Okay, that's going to need another little pop dot. So we have that there, and maybe just a tiny little heart here so that I have an extra, so that I have 5 items. There we go. And you know, we could just put a little bit of journaling there. There you go. I think that does it. I think that does it. Now, I could do maybe a few little splatters here. I'm going to think about that. Let me see if I want to do a couple of splatters there. If I do, I will pop a photo at the end, or you will see it over on Instagram. But there you go, my friends. March's Mad About Me. Oh, wait a minute. Did I want to put explore here? Let's see. Does that really look as though it's missing something? Let's see. Or do I want to pop maybe a camera here? No, that looks contrived. That looks like it's there to do exactly what it's doing. So if I do pop anything, it will be the explore. But I'm not I'm not convinced on that. I'm not convinced. So I'm going to leave it for now. Again, if I decide to put it, you'll see it either at the end, in a still shot at the end, or when I post over on Instagram. So there you go, my friends. Mad About Mini Paper Pads for March in the books. Everybody who is playing along is linked down below. Grab yourself a coffee, a glass of wine, a snack, sit back, and enjoy. See you back here very, very soon, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.